Peace, peace, and peace. Hope everybody doing well. I'm sorry, y'all. I was just checking this out, man. My hairline, I'm having some problems with my hairline. I had to try to, try to straighten it up. Anyway, anyway, I'm just tripping. Hey, dig, right? I wanted to talk about a story, a parable. It's in the Bible. It's uh, it's called the parable of the unforgiving servant, right? Just hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. So basically, I'm gonna summarize it. Try to make it real quick. It's not that long anyway, actually. But basically, there was a king. He decided that he wanted to get his book straight and clear his debt, clear all his debt and all that kind of stuff. And he started calling in all the people who owed him, and you know what I mean, letting them know I need my bread, right? And so he called one servant who owed him like millions, literally millions, and he said he couldn't pay. And so the king was like, well, he ordered him to be sold and his wife and his kids too, right? And so the servant begged him. He got down on his knees. He begged him. He was like, please, just give me some more time, blah, blah, blah. And so the king, you know what I mean? He wasn't no real bad guy. And so, he had some mercy on him. He had some pity. And he decided to give him some more time, right? All right. So the servant goes away. Now there was another servant who owed him some money. And that servant owed him like, a few thousand. And he see his fellow servant just now got finished begging for forgiveness. He see his fellow servant grip him up, snatch him up by his neck, grab him by his throat, choking him like, with my bread. And the servant like begged him. He was like, just give me some more time. And this dude turned around and had him arrested and everything, right? And so some other servants had seen this and they ain't like it, so they went to the king and they told him what happened. And ultimately, the king called the first servant in, and he was like, you know what I mean? He just let him have it. All the stuff that he said he was gonna do to him, he did to him because he was like, yo, you know what I mean? You got a lot of nerve, man. Like, come on. Like, how far was that? Well, I mentioned that to say this. A lot of times, man, we are tested. We are presented with things, and we're tested. We're presented with situations and we're tested in regards to maybe our response to it. And what I mean specifically is like, have you ever known somebody who you point out, I hate to say the word flaws because it makes it seem like it's like, but you point out some defects, I'll say, and then you hear this person getting on somebody else who displays the same defect, and they're really infuriated by it, and they want to take some action against that person. Meanwhile, they don't take any corrective action themselves, and they're not understanding that God is allowing their behavior to be put in their face so that they can make some changes. He's allowing them to see how messed up that behavior is. He's allowing them to see how disturbing it is to other people so that they can change it. But unfortunately, some of us are so full of pride. We are so full of pride and so full of ego and so full of junk, I'll say, period, that we will go and beg for mercy. We will go and beg somebody else to forgive us for their behavior and they won't forgive somebody else for the same exact behavior. That's what we dealing with. We dealing with people who want something but not willing to give anything. We want people, we're dealing with people who do a whole lot, and then their correction or their show of their apologetic gestures are extremely low effort. Like, they could have punched you in the face 1,000 times and then put some salve and a band-aid on one of the bruises or one of the cuts and think that they should be forgiven for all of it. You know what I mean? Nah, man. A lot of times we gotta take some time and we gotta look at the things that disturb us the most and then look at ourselves. Because a lot of times the things that disturb us the most are the things that are in us. The things that disturb us the most in other people are the same displays of character that we have. God is just allowing you to see yourself in the mirror. And a lot of times you don't like it, but unfortunately a lot of people will not take the time to make any adjustments. They just expect the world to just adjust to them. You know what I mean? But it's just, it was just something that was on my mind, like how people will, like I said, like if you want mercy, you gotta be willing to give mercy. If you want people to sacrifice for you, you gotta be willing to sacrifice for others. You can't just be a gimme, 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 gimme. You know what I mean? It doesn't. I don't know. It's disturbing, man. It's disturbing dealing with people who just refuse to just change their ways, and at the same time they refuse to get away from it. You know what I mean? They refuse. Like what are you gonna either change your behavior or stay away from me? Like I don't get it. And it's like, I don't know, I guess when you're in the mindset, some people are in the mindset of they can't do no wrong. Some people have gotten away with so much stuff that they feel like they just got a license to do whatever they want to do, and they don't ever have to be accountable for anything, but everybody has to be accountable to them. It's childish thinking. It's crazy. But anyway, starting to get sunny out here. Started off cloudy. I was supposed to cut this grass, but I thought it may rain, and I had some other stuff to do anyway. Excuse me. I sort of been slacking on my podcast and stuff like that. Not really just slacking, but I've been doing side work and stuff like that. But I really had to get some stuff done with that. I even got a video that I still have to put together that I really want to get published. I'll most likely do it today. I'm not sure. I'll do it maybe later on this evening. But anyway, man, like I said, once again, be willing to extend the same mercy that you want extended to you. Real rap. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Peace.